objectives we're going to look at, I will identify. What does identify mean? Somebody, we went through it yesterday. What does it mean? Yes, ma'am.
I know it.
Point out. Point out.
Good.
We're going to point out forces that affect motion. Forces, squiggly line under there. Anybody can help me with forces? Yes. Push or pull. What about motion? What about motion? What about motion? Yes. What do you think? Okay, it's the force that creates the what? Motion. Very good. Okay, let's read this together. Ready and on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I will identify forces that affect motion.
Great job. Okay, Mario, can you read this last one for us and then we'll all read it together? Go ahead.
I will record tug of war results on a chart.
Okay, what is record? Yes.
Write down what you did.
Write down what you did or record your information. What did we say information was from the other day? Somebody tell me. It's a $20 word choice. $20. Who has it? Information. What's another word for information? Squiggly line underneath it. It was in our objectives the other day.
Bar graphs. We did bar graphs. Data.
Right there, yes.
Good
All
job.
right, very good. $20 for her for a $20 word choice. Okay, so all together, let's go ahead and read our language objective. Ready and on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I will record tug of war results on a chart.
What's tug of war? Does anyone know?
It's like against somebody team, but whoever falls down is a lose, and the other one who stays up wins.
Yes.
Alright, let's talk about our vocabulary. Force, motion, push, pull. We're going to go over the vocabulary, but do any of these words, do you already think you know what it means? Ma'am.
They all mean the same.
Okay, maybe something similar, they have things in common. What else, ma'am? What do you think?
Push means like you push the door.
Exactly, you're pushing against something. What else? What else?
Pull is when you pull.
Exactly, you're trying to move something. Let's look at our vocabulary. Since you knew those, would you read this one for me?
Force, the push or pull of an object that changes the motion of the object. Kicking the soccer ball changes the motion of the ball.
Very good. Changing the motion of the ball. If the ball is stopped, how do we get the ball moving again? What do?
Kicking it.
We can kick it, and that would be force. Would you go hang that on the back wall for me? Next one. Miss Mason, would you tell them why you've just given them paper and water?
Yes, so we're going to do an experiment, okay? So we're going to try something out together at the table. So I'm going to demonstrate it right here. All you want to do is take your piece of paper, lay it down flat, okay? Then right in the middle, take your water bottle, put it right there, stand it up just like that. So put it in the middle of your table so everybody can see it.
Put the water bottle on the cap.
On top.
There we go.
Yes, gonna turn it upside down, just like that. Perfect, great job. Got it. Okay, you need
One
just
sheet
one
of
sheet of paper. Thank you. Okay, give me a thumbs up when your group's ready. Okay, your job is to pull this paper out from underneath the water bottle without knocking the water bottle over. Kicker, you cannot hold the water bottle. Can't touch it at all. So I want you to try to work and figure out how can you get this paper out without knocking the water bottle over. Any questions? Okay, turn to your partner and tell them what you're going to do.
We're gonna try to carefully.
We're taking it out. All right, let's take 2 minutes to try it out. Go. Okay. I got one.
No, you should hold it. Hold it. Let's take it.
Oh, come on.
Wait, come on a little more.
Ah!
Just got it. Put it.
Here.
No, you can't hold
Oh,
it.
you can't hold it. It's got to stay on its own.
I feel like it's up
No, you can't touch it. Oh, so you were thinking outside the box. Good guess.
Good guess.
try.
Let's see.
But no, nope, can't use your
Can't
pencil.
use it.
No.
You have to figure out how you can get it
That's
out.
the hypothesis.
Dude, what did you do? I was so close to getting it out. Not like that. I got it. Look here. I got it. Here. So easy. So easy.
You pull it. Okay.
Put it down there and play fair.
No, it's not gonna work. Let them do it way I'm
Let's
at.
try.
I'm gonna need a new paper. It's okay.
It's okay. This is just an experiment.
I got this, I did it for
Alright, you're pulling it, you're using one of the vocabulary words. You're pulling towards you, but is the water bottle changing its motion? Oh, now it did.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, all eyes on me, please. Alright, so raise your hand if you were able to get it out without knocking your water bottle over. Nobody was able to. Who kind of got there? Almost did it. Okay, what did your table do to almost get it there?
We were doing like little humps and pushing it this way.
That's perfect. Really, the only way to do it, and it's better if it's a little less heavy, would be to roll it up so small that you can pull it out at the very end. And it's still very hard to do. It's like you wouldn't do it every time. So I probably won't be able to do it because I'm clumsy. But if you roll it up very, very small, you could do it that way. So why do you think, I want you to talk to your table, why do you think that you couldn't pull it out without making that move? So talk to your table about it real quick. Yeah. Talk to them about it. Why? Think about your vocab words.
Oh, man.
You can try it with a little one if you want.
But it's gotta be on the lid. Alright, go.
Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. He did.
Perfect. He did it. So clap.
He did it.
So if you rolled it up all the way, what ended up happening with the paper?
It did fall.
It didn't. What did it do to the bottle?
It just moved
It moved it over, but it didn't knock it over. Okay, so what were you doing when you were doing this? What do we call that? When you do this? Pulling. And then I saw some of you doing this with the paper. What's that? Pushing. And those are both types of forces.
Motion.
And that forces made this water bottle move, which is a what?
Motion.
Motion. So your forces affected your bottle as motion.
I did it.
Okay.
Too.
Are there any questions about force of motion? Let's watch a video very quickly.
Right, we're going to, here's what we're going to do. The vocabulary is on the board. Let's take a look at the vocabulary. We need to, hold on. Force, motion, push, pull. 1, 2, 3.
Force, motion, push, pull. Good.
Okay, I'm going to give you a slip of paper. When we watch the video, whenever you hear one of our key vocabulary words, you're going to lift up your paper.
So let's practice real quick with a Simon Says game. Dog, cat, force. There we go. Put them right back down. Okay, let's see if you can do it with the video.
Now let me drop the hook real quick. You need force to make an object move. It won't move without force, that's true. A push or a pull will move it around, but friction will slow it down. You need force to make an object move. It won't move without force, that's true. A push or a pull will move it around, but friction will slow it down.
All right. So again, give me a thumbs up if you can identify a force. Okay. All right. What's a force that you saw? What's the type of force? Friction is a force. That's another one that's part of our vocabulary. What did they say? These two things were forces. Which one?
Looking up here at your vocabulary.
Push or pull. Push or pull. So push and pull are types of forces, and forces create motion. Okay, that's what we're going for today.
Okay, so right now we're going to test out and we're going to conduct an experiment on push and pull to see how we can find out what force will create a motion. And you're going to record it on your chart, just like we looked at in our objectives. Scientists conducting an experiment about push and pull to see what force creates a certain motion and record our data on our clipboards. Yep, okay? All right.
We have 4 ladies. There's 4 ladies. Axel is saying that it's okay that there's 4 ladies. What is your Axel is making a prediction that who's going to win?
Boys.
Boys. Even though y'all have 4, why do you think that would be?
Because they're stronger. They're stronger. So you think that they're gonna pull harder than y'all can? Because they're
Okay, let's see if our prediction is true now.
because we can't even. You predicted incorrectly. So even though their pool was stronger individually, you had more people. So with all of you pulling, what happened? We won. You had more strength.
All right,
You
so
had more what?
force.
Force. So you guys won.
Yes. Okay, put your rope down, go to your chart, record your results, and come back.
Team 1 was girls.
What are you doing? Smallest to biggest. So you're looking at smallest person to biggest. Your prediction now. What do you think is going to happen since we changed from smallest to tallest? What's going to happen? Why? Because the strongest or the tallest is at the end. Okay, let's see if our prediction is true. Ready to pull on 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Even side. 1, 2, talk about and record our data from our tug of war, talking about force and motion and the push and pull.
And if you don't remember, I wrote it on the board. Okay, the first time we did boys versus girls. So under team 1, you're going to put either boys or girls, it doesn't matter. Team 2, boys or girls. And then the results. And who remembers the result from the first time? Who won? Girls. The girls. And how many girls were there? More or less than boys? More. A lot more. Okay, good. The last time we did even numbers. Who won that time? Boys. The boys side. The side was mostly boys. So record those on your chart, please.
Yes, because this is team 1, this is team 2. This one was Polish and short.
Is it good? Make sure you put
Okay, you're team 1, you did girls. So you were just girls on that side and just in order. And then we put girls, smallest to largest. And then we added boys and girls. Yes, right.
Chart, you have 4 reflection questions at the end. What happened when both teams pulled the rope with the same force? What happened?
The girls won.
It was more equal, right? Yes, there was a winner, but it was more equal. Number 2, what happened when one team pulled the rope with more force? What happened the 2 times when the girls versus the boys?
It was sort of hard. The second time it was sort of easy.
Okay, but one side had more force than the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whichever side had more force, were they the winners or losers?
Winners.
They were the winners, okay? Question number 3. Why did some teams have an easier time at winning than others? What do you think?
Because they had more force.
They had more force. Thank you for using the vocabulary. Yeah. And number 4, what changed in the teams to make them win? What do you think?
They put it to even numbers.
They made it even numbers, and then now it was more fair, right? That last,
They had the same force.
they had the same force. Very good. There was a winner, right? But it took a little more energy, a little more pulling to make the winner that time.
Okay.
So take
class?
Yes.
All right, let's look and review these. Repeat our vocabularies. Force.
Force.
Motion.
Motion.
Push.
Push.
Pull.
Pull.
Okay, I want you to give me a thumbs up or a clap, either one, if you did this. Give me a thumbs up or a clap if you identified forces that affect motion. Good. And if you recorded or wrote your results on a chart, Right there. Give me a thumbs up or a clap. Good. All I want you to do now, if you will, turn to a partner and tell them what is a force. We used 2 examples today. What's a force?
Force is a pusher or a pusher.
Good job.